So Alofa and I are doing a long weekend holiday day's ride, and we're going to ride from Petone through over the foothills of Wainui to Upper Hutt, and then back along back to Petone. Shall we go right here?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Follow the river.
So the next part of our ride is we're going up what is called the Te Riser. It's a long climb up to the top of the hills. Oops. So a beautiful trail to climb up, very popular with walkers, so we can't go up here very fast, not that there's any intention to. So we're about a third of the way up the Te Riser. Got quite a lot of this beautiful single track ahead of us. Makes for a very pleasant ride, if not a little bit strenuous, but nothing Alofa and I can't handle. So just coming to the end of the Te Riser, and quite high up, great views of the city of Lower Hutt. Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I'll wait here for Alofa. When I'm waiting, I make good use of the time doing stretching exercises. Hi. Yeah, those ruts were those water channels were really quite difficult. I'll see you a bit further along, Alofa. Yeah. So a nice little bit of downhill, which I'm going to bomb. So beautiful mountain biking along here, very undulating, so not for the unfit. Yeehaw, loop. And always what goes down always means somewhere along the way you've got to go up again, such as mountain biking. Well, I'm at the one of the highest points in the ride we're doing, and I've been thinking, while I'm just waiting for Alofa to catch up, now that I'm in my 70s and proven that winning these mountain biking age group masters is not a fluke, but the result of investing in my health and my fitness. I feel I can speak with some authority on the whole question of healthy aging. And let's face it, I get inquiries or promos all the time, every week, from anti-aging experts or individuals who have found the latest and greatest elixir of youth or good health, and unfortunately I have to turn most of them down. One of the common characteristics of the anti-aging experts is that they're all younger than me, and that straight away gives me problems with their credibility. I think what could be more credible than getting into so-called old age and still be in fantastic health? I think that's the best credential, regardless of one's academic qualifications, professorship and all that sort of thing. Simply walking the talk at a ripe old age is, I think, the best credibility. So that's me. I'll be speaking more often on the topic of not anti-aging but healthy aging. It's healthy aging. Nobody can anti-age. It's a matter of aging, but doing so healthily, gracefully, getting the most out of your life, getting an enormous amount of fulfillment out of the great things we do. And here comes Alofa. I'll go ahead, Alofa. I'm just recording. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a moment. And Alofa, who's now in her 60s, is probably an even better example than myself of this whole concept of healthy aging. And one of the key concepts, just to finish off so that I can catch her up and not lose her, is staying 20 years ahead of disease. We all have disease percolating in ourselves, and the key is to maintain a state of health and fitness, an immune system, that sort of thing, look after our genetics in such a way that disease never gets a chance to go from, say, smouldering coals to being a raging blast furnace of disease. So 20 years ahead of disease. That means investing now before anybody says, Houston, we've got a problem. Okay, over and out. Speak more soon. So got a good bit of downhill here. Got to be careful as we go down, but I'm going to go quite fast and see if I can catch up with Alofa quickly, who's further ahead. It's a little bit slippery, the clay, but nothing like pushing the limits a wee bit to keep one on one's toes. Yeah, this is so much fun. Ooh, this is a bit overgrown. I hope we can get through. Crikey. This doesn't bode well for later on. I hope Alofa's up ahead and hasn't taken that other trail. Let me see if I can spot her up ahead in a moment as we come around this corner. Yep, I can see her, thank goodness. We have a general rule that whenever we come to intersections, no matter how minor, we regroup at those points. When in the great outdoors, never lose track of the people around you. Good rule. This is totally overgrown. Yeah, through there on your right.
Oh, massive. I was tangled up in that massive.
Yeah, I know. I don't think we'll go through here again the rest of this year, and just hope that this track gets cleared a bit.
I don't even remember this area, but okay.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I can just meet you at the top.
Yep.
So you don't have to keep going.
Yeah.
Stopping.
Yeah. Not much choice now. We're too far in.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I think
Yep.
We're past the worst.
Yep.
I think.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've just got through the most awful gorse, having to push, walk and carry our bikes. Now we're just hoping that the rest of this is open country and not overgrown, but there are absolutely no guarantees. But we can only hope. Makes for an interesting ride, and it's a good bonding exercise between Alofa and myself. As they say, couples that play together, stay together, or shared stress and trauma and shared exhaustion, all of those things, as long as they don't bust us up, they make us stronger. Yeah. That's the only way of looking at it. Otherwise, this ride would be a complete and utter disaster. Oh gosh, yeah. No, I'd lose all my friends doing this. No, I don't have any friends really. Okay, we will move on. So this is a little bit better than what we've been going through, but it's pretty amazing how quickly the gorse can take over, and it's getting to the point where it's pretty much unrideable. The Alofa's up ahead. I'll just catch her up in a few moments. But this used to be one of my favourite treks to do, but unfortunately it's now so overgrown that I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Even walking it will be a bit of a problem. Certainly by next summer it'll be impassable without putting a digger or grader through here. But this little bit's not too bad, but you can see how the gorse is taking over, and this is not nice to brush up against. So we're plunging down to Silverstream now. Still very overgrown, this track, and it's very slippery. The clay here is very slippery, like this stuff here. Whoops. Oh gosh, this is not good. Oh dear. Well, it's turning out to be quite a ride, really. I'll wait here for Alofa. Yep. It's getting better, isn't it?
What is?
Yeah.
We need a train.
Well, we'll be out at civilization soon. Yeah. Bloody gorse. So more of the same. Now quite steep downhill, very slippery. We are going to get out. It's just a matter of when, how far to go. It's turning into quite a mission. We're going to come out at Silverstream ultimately, but this is very overgrown and rough now. Alofa's being very good about it. So we're coming out now. I'm assuming my battery is going to fail soon on my camera. So we're heading out towards Silverstream now, and then we'll head back along the Hutt River Trail back to Petone where our car is parked, and then home to have a nice hot bath and wash our legs, give our legs a good soak after all the gorse that's been rubbing up against them. Okay, well, we're out. Thank goodness for that. We made it. Okay, yeah, we'll go down the road. I've done enough off-road stuff. Straight through. Yep, all clear. Alright, car coming. Oh yeah, we're okay. Here we are. Well, it's a nice way to finish off a very long ride that was rather unpleasant at times. Well, not far to go now, just going through Lower Hutt City, and very soon we will be back in Petone.